Welcome back to True Parents Way series on National Restoration. I'm your host, Tyler Hendricks. I should tell you that I got these basic insights from the Director of Education for the Universal Peace Federation in Asia, Dr. Robert Kittel. Dr. Kittel advocates that we consider any nation that adopts the standards of sexual abstinence before marriage and fidelity in marriage to be a Chan-il-guk nation, or at least on the path of national restoration. This would mean the government officially adopts and implements these two educational initiatives, namely pure love education for adolescents and blessing education for the adult population, both married and single. In essence, this would be a sovereign nation-state officially adopting true parents' concept of absolute sex. This would begin on the level of soft education and policies that impact families. For example, guidelines for marriage licenses that include spiritual education, which could be provided by one's own religion or by a community support group. Recently, the government of India has found that lay people trained in basic counseling skills are very effective in helping those in their neighborhoods who are dealing with depression and addiction. As another example, the government and social organizations could give information about the health benefits of sexual abstinence for young people. This would parallel the U.S. government's effort to warn people of the dangers of tobacco. It could mean the requirement for a period of counseling before the granting of divorce, as was instituted by the state of Kansas with very good results. It could mean tax incentives to reward stay-at-home moms, two-parent families, and lifelong marriage. Public school curricula that teaches relationship skills and moral behavior, encouragement of homeschooling, empowering parents with principled approaches to public school education in morality, marriage, and family life. Dr. Kittel's Pure Love and Blessing curricula reaches the hearts of sincere government officials, governors, mayors, and parliamentarians in Asia. They see how the blessing is not religious conversion, but is the foundation for peace and prosperity through healthy families and communities inclusive of all religions and ethnicities. Nations on the path of restoration would bring this into their educational, media, and other public policies to shape a God-centered environment in which the people will naturally welcome the marriage blessing. Education shifts cultural values, and cultural values eventually find their way into law. In the last 20 years, the United States has had a shift in the way it assesses homosexuality. It started through demonstrations, then moved into healthcare issues with the AIDS crisis. I mean, nobody likes to see someone sick, or to judge a person evil because they're sick. So people's hearts are moved, or at least they don't want to look as if they are a nasty person. Then it moved into the entertainment industry, TV shows, movies that depicted homosexual people as worthy of respect, and people who don't like homosexuality as nasty, narrow-minded, unlikable. The last step, of course, was changes in laws. And these changes have widespread impact for businesses, tax policy, healthcare policy, and most importantly, public schools, in which children are educated. The shift of cultural values toward sexual abstinence and marital fidelity has to follow the same route. This is why True Mother is investing in art, music, education, communications, scripture development, even food and beverages, This is where culture happens. This January, True Mother repeated True Father's call to utilize the internet to broadcast the Word. We need to permeate the institutions of culture with content that reaches the original mind, to which every person can say, I get it, which means, in today's language, it's self-evident. Thanks for listening. See you next time.